Obviously, we're not in a spot where we'd like to be. We haven't been under Craig's tenure. Losing 5 in a row is something new to us and not something that we want to acquire a taste for. We had a meeting with the players today, more of a not a fire and brimstone meeting, just a reality check on. I went through some stats, and the reality we're in the bottom quartile of anything that matters in the NHL right now, and that's the best we are, is in the bottom quartile. Obviously, we're in the winning business, but what we need to see is a competitive level higher than we have now. And what we have to do is find a part of our game that we can build off of when things aren't going good. The NHL is an extremely competitive industry. You know, if you had to pick a positive out of the first 10% of the season, I have been impressed with our fourth line. I think they come in, they give us energy. What I'm finding is, and what Craig is finding, what the players are finding, is we don't have that. When they put that good shift in, we don't follow it up with another good shift. And again, it's 10% of the season, so I don't want to overreact, but we certainly can't underreact too. I told the players the coach is not going anywhere because the coach came from the American Hockey League, where he coached young players and made them better, and he coached veteran players and made them win here. So he can do both. So he's going to be here. I believe in the coach. I believe in the system, and this isn't a system issue. It's a competitive issue, and we have to rectify that. And I do believe in the group. That's a very self-serving thing to say because I put the group together, and ultimately it's my responsibility to judge what they do. We're not in the belief business, we're in the winning business, and we have to start to compete at a higher level, and the competition and the competing is going to show itself. It might not show itself in wins, but it's going to show itself in how we play, and then the wins will follow that. We don't lose with pride. Meaning we expose our goaltenders. If you look at our goaltenders the last 3 or 4 games, there has to be at least 2/3 to 3/4 of the goals are backdoor tap-ins. That's not on the goalie. The goalie has to face what he faces, but so we're not competing at our net. We're not competing at their net. We seem extremely easily frustrated, and I think the competition builds off of our body language. We talk to the guys about, we have a group of guys that believe, I can't believe this is happening to me, and a group of guys that believe that they're not part of the problem, when in reality we're all part of the problem, starting with me, but we all are part of the solution too. I'd rather hit rock bottom with the group and then build up with it than try and send a message that by moving a player that was the guy that was the issue, when it's really not one person's issue. Mm-hmm. If it's one person's issue, it's mine. But other than that, the rest of these guys are in it together, and so I think there are ways to make changes if necessary, but that's not what I'm hoping to have to do.